becoming the youngest player to appear for Barcelona at 15 years old, being seen as a true heir to Lionel Messi at the same time, and becoming the youngest player and goal scorer for the Spain national team, going on to help his country to lift their 4th European championship.
See, look, it sounds like he's doing a lot, but keep in mind, I can guard this nigga easily. I seen this video right here. How Lamine Yamal became a superstar at 16. And I just decided to click it. Simple as that. I just decided to click it.
Lamine Yamal has easily become one of the best football superstars in a long time at just 16 years old. He's already accomplished so much.
But hey, I'm seeing a little bit of... It's too soon, you feel what I'm saying? Niggas were saying this will fight, but I'm gonna let him cook.
His career by becoming the youngest player to appear for Barcelona at 15 years old, being seen as a true heir to Lionel Messi at the same time, and becoming the youngest player and goal scorer for the Spain national team, going on to help his country to lift their 4th European championship.
See, look, it sounds like he's doing a lot, but keep in mind, I can guard this nigga easily.
I'll get to this point of stardom where he's become one of the biggest.
And I hope he plays like some of his you feel what I'm saying? His gameplay, so I can tell you why I can guard him.
2007 in Mataró, Spain, specifically in a neighborhood called Rocafonda. Additionally, he was born in a very diverse family, with his father, also known on Instagram as HustleHard304, being Moroccan, and his mother being Equatorial Guinea.
So his dad is a big man already.
One of those flags printed on his boot. Fun fact though, a few months after Lamine Yamal was born, in October 2007, FC Barcelona and UNICEF partnered up for a charity event, and the young Lionel Messi, who is already a superstar by the way, was selected to take part in this charity by Barcelona. And all he had to do was take pictures with the baby. But the crazy thing is, that baby was Lamine Yamal. Unknowingly,
I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy as hell. When I seen this, like, that was him, and it doesn't even look like him at all. Like, wide ass head and shit. Lamine Yamal head, like, it looks like his head shaped like a pencil. So when I seen this, I didn't really believe it, but like niggas were confirming it. I'm pretty sure his dad posted it.
Lionel Messi might have blessed Lamine Yamal at a young age with his superior football genius.
I thought Messi was racist too. I didn't know he liked blacks.
He was basically baptized by the greatest football player the sport has ever seen. The craziest thing about this too is that to be selected for this charity event, Lamine Yamal's family won the opportunity through a random raffle that included and out of everybody, Lamine Yamal was selected. The universe works in mysterious ways. The stars are truly aligned. Now growing up, Lamine was a talented and humble kid. He was always very good with the ball at his feet, and it became really noticeable on the streets of Rocafonda. So much so that he eventually ended up playing for the youth team
on the streets,
And then in 2014, after a scout report, Barcelona took notice of the young Yamal, despite him only being 7 years old at the time. A few days after reading the reports, Barcelona invited Lamine to play a game for them so they could see him from up close. And after realizing that this kid was the real deal, with him having extremely good ball control, strength, pace, etc., the Barcelona hierarchy decided that it was worth betting on him and allowed.
But look, okay, so look, I don't want to look like a dickhead, yeah. By dissing cause he's like a youth in this. You know, I'm not even gonna say. I just hope he plays his shit when he was 16, because I don't want to diss him when he's
He never told the other kids he used to play football with on the streets that he got in, because he didn't want them to feel bad that they weren't in there with him. He never wore any of his Barcelona hoodies, shirts, in front of them, just so they wouldn't know. I honestly respect this humbleness out of Lamine Yamal a lot, man. He deserves.
Yeah, I know, because a lot of kids, when they play for like big teams, you know they're wearing that gear. Shit, I was one of them kids too. Team Ontario, I'm wearing my Team Ontario tracksuit. I'm wearing my shit. So when I pull up to the field, niggas know I gone. Niggas know not to step on me. I'm a flip the ball up. All right.
Anyways, Lamine Yamal became an instant hit for the Barcelona Academy. In his second year of playing for them, he scored 56 times in 30 games, showcasing his extraordinary talent. An old Barcelona coach, Albert Puig, even said that Lamine Yamal was a lot better than the rest of his teammates, and he still used to be the star of the team, even when he was playing 4 age groups up. Additionally, the Academy has a protocol where they only let players live in the residency if they live outside Catalonia, the region where Barcelona is based. However, for Lamine, due to the fact that he was a boy with exceptional talent, Barcelona broke their own rules to allow Lamine Yamal Yamal to stay in residency as well. The staff wanted this to happen just so they could control his rest, diet, and workload because everybody knew that he could easily become a professional footballer.
What?
Eventually, as the years go by, Lamine Yamal would only continue to become a young star in the academy as he continued to develop himself as a left-footed winger that was good at dribbling, finishing, and overall just being creative. Eventually, Barcelona were invited to the La Liga Provinces Santander International Tournament, where Lamine would establish himself as the best player of the tournament, scoring 7 goals during it. And he played
how many
a huge role in
games?
helping Barcelona win the competition as well. His excellent play style also led him to play a part in Barcelona being Real Madrid 6-1.
Hey!
And at this competition,
6-1!
the generation noticed how excellent Lamine Yamal's play style was, and how good he was on the ball and driving it forward to create the best opportunities for his team. And because of that, the Spanish FA invited Lamine to play for them at the under 15 and under 16 level. Not only that, Lamine had the opportunity to represent Spain's
Morocco.
under 17 side at the 2023 European Under 17 Championship, where Yamal would score 4 goals at the tournament, and one of them being eerily similar
Hey!
to the goal he
Oh,
would score for Spain
gosh.
at the 2024 Euros.
Oh,
but
God.
I'm getting a little too ahead of myself right now. Back to the Under 17 Championship, Spain did very well at the competition.
They didn't win though.
But eventually, they would get knocked out by a very
I
talented
watched
team.
this, by the way. Like, see, like, you niggas don't think I'm tapped in. I knew Lamar before all of you niggas. I been knew about this guy.
The 3-1 loss.
I
However, in
watched
spite of
this.
Due to Lamine's impressive showings at Barcelona and the Spanish youth teams, it was only going to be a matter of time until Lamine Yamal was called up to play for Barcelona's senior team. And that's exactly what happened. Because Xavi, the Barcelona coach, has been noticing for a while how deadly Lamine Yamal was for La Masia with his amazing left foot, kind of reminding him of Lionel Messi.
Yeah.
Which Xavi was very familiar with since they both played together. So
Yeah.
Xavi decided that it would be a good idea to invite Lamine Yamal to train with the first team of Barcelona. And Lamine did not look back at this opportunity and impressed Xavi a ton. That's when Xavi decided to name Lamine Yamal into the Barcelona squad in their game against Atletico, where he was an unused sub as Barcelona went on to defeat Atleti 1-0. However, the following week on April 29th, 2023, Lamine Yamal's time to shine would finally happen. But before we talk about that, please remember to subscribe to the channel.
And it be the niggas all the time, too, by the
Appreciate
way.
it, and
Always
it
be
means
the
a lot, so
niggas.
thank you. And also, if you guys can, follow my Twitter and my Instagram, both at Nabuto, if you just want to hear my thoughts on football games, transfers, and overall, just to get to know me more. So if you want to,
Shout out to
feel
him,
free
man.
go over that
Shout out to
follow.
him.
Thank you. Now back to topic. Barcelona were playing Real Betis and were cruising against them, beating them 4-0. That's when Xavi decided that this would be the perfect opportunity to bring a young prodigy into the game. So in the 83rd minute, Lamine Yamal would replace Gavi in the match. We were aware of how talented this kid is. With this 11-minute cameo, Yamal impressed the Barcelona fans by almost ending up with a goal and an assist. And if it wasn't for Claudio Bravo making a crazy one-on-one save, or Ousmane Dembele absolutely missing the ball from an easy angle to score, Lamine Yamal would have had his first goal contributions. All in all, though, this cameo showed that Lamine Yamal had what it takes to
talent.
live up to his high expectations,
Yup.
and he was definitely ready for some first-team football. However, there was more going on behind the scenes than just giving Yamal a little stretch of game time. That's because when Yamal made his debut at 15 years, 9 months, and 16 days old, meaning he wasn't 16 years old yet,
15,
Yamal
bruh.
technically had the opportunity to become a free agent and ready to sign for any club in the world when he did turn 16. Therefore, Barcelona and Xavi gave him his debut to show him that Barcelona are ready to give him chances with the first team, and also to show him that they believe in it. And this worked, obviously, because Xavi came out and said that the entire situation regarding Lamine Yamal was under control, with his mind.
And it's so crazy, too, because if Xavi was never there, this guy would not be at Barcelona right now. I guarantee you.
I'm locked in on succeeding at Barcelona and wanting to stay at the club. And Xavi wasn't lying, because Lamine Yamal was set to be a key player for Barcelona in the 23-24 season. It wasn't supposed to be Lamine's breakout season though. The plan for him was to be slowly integrated into the squad. But with Barcelona being somewhat broke, Ousmane Dembele, the winger ahead of Lamine Yamal, leaving in PSG, and the old heir to the throne after Messi, Ansu Fati, leaving Barcelona to join Brighton on a season-long loan deal, the door opened for Lamine to take this opportunity. And trust me, he would be one of the youngest players to feature in an El Clasico. In December, Lamine would win the Golden Boy, the youngest trophy, with him becoming the youngest player to be nominated for the Golden Boy Award. Something that he's probably going to win in the future. And honestly, throughout the season, Lamine Yamal will continue to shatter records for Barcelona when it comes to his age. Like, for example, when he scored against Osasuna in the Supercopa de España, he became the youngest player to do so at just 16 years and 18 years old. Then in the Copa del Rey quarterfinals against Athletic Bilbao, he would become the youngest goal scorer in the competition's history. Then throughout the season, he would achieve even more records, like becoming the youngest player to score a brace in La Liga, the youngest player to register more than 10 goal contributions in La Liga, becoming the youngest player to start and play in the Champions League.
Just only forgot the Just only forgot it.
Game, etc. Overall in the season 2, Lamine Yamal will grab himself 7 goals and 10 assists in 50 games. Now obviously, when you compare
that's
the stats
not
to
bad,
other
bro.
established wingers, these goal contribution stats aren't too crazy. But remember,
No, they're low key crazy because there's a lot of wingers who are starting that have those same stats that are 28.
This guy's 16. These stats for a 16-year-old are absolutely outrageous. Eventually, with Lamine Yamal becoming a key player for Barcelona in the 23-24 season and shattering all these records, it would only be a matter of time before the Spain senior national team gave him a chance. However, it was going to be more tricky than Spain thought, because Morocco's national team was also very interested in convincing Lamine Yamal to switch over to the because Morocco were just coming off a very successful 2022 World Cup, and half the team was filled with dual nationals anyways, which would completely fit Lamine Yamal. Not only that, Lamine Yamal was recorded celebrating when Morocco beat Spain at the World Cup, with him even kissing the Moroccan badge. But Lamine Yamal was developed in the Spanish system, and he had only represented Spanish youth teams, never Morocco's. Unlike Hakimi, who although was born and raised in Spain, he only played for Morocco's youth teams. So when Lamine was called up to represent Spain in the Euro qualifiers against Georgia and Cyprus, Lamine Yamal accepted the call-up, and even got his debut against Georgia, where he was scored in the 74th minute of a victory at
scoring his debut for Spain,
7 days old, becoming the youngest player and goal scorer for Spain, breaking both of Gavi's records. Lamine Yamal also became the youngest goal scorer in a Euro qualifying match, overtaking Gareth Bale's record as well. Eventually, after Lamine Yamal had a few more good showings in Spain national team games, especially in that 3-3 draw against Brazil, where he would get a standing ovation at the Bernabeu, the home of Real Madrid, which is just absolutely insane to receive at just 16 years old, he would eventually be selected in the 26-man squad for Spain's Euro 2024 campaign.
Madness!
At this tournament,
madness!
His friend Nico Williams would succeed together on the international stage. In Spain's first game against Croatia in the group stages, Lamine Yamal would start and make his European Championship debut, becoming the youngest player to feature at the tournament at just 16 years and 338.
And he was frying these guys.
To provide an assist at the tournament as well, with him providing the third goal for his country when he assisted Danny Carvajal.
Which, no offense, I don't get it because he's so one-footed. I'm not hating, but I am, because I know I can stand in front of that.
Against Italy and Albania, Lamine Yamal would start in the round 16 game against Georgia, where he would become the youngest player to feature in the knockout phase of the European Championships, breaking Jude Bellingham's record. And he also would provide another assist in a 4-1 win. Then in the quarterfinals against Germany, Lamine Yamal provided an important assist to Dani Olmo in their 2-1 win and tied a Spanish record for having 3 assists
left foot
in one
goal
European
contribution, guys.
Then before the semifinal clash against France, one of the French players, Adrien Rabiot, decided to provoke Lamine Yamal in a press conference.
This was diffy. I've never seen anything like that. This was diffy. What he did to France was diffy.
And Lamine would answer to Rabiot's comments on his Instagram story, saying, "Move in silence. Only speak when it's time to say checkmate." And Lamine Yamal talked the talk, because in the match against France, despite going down 1-0 early on in the match, Lamine Yamal would create space for himself outside the box and hit a curling strike, which ended up hitting the side of the post before going into the back of the net. And with this goal, Lamine Yamal became the youngest goal scorer in the history of the Euros, just 4 days before he turned 17 years old. And the best part about this goal is not only did it contribute to Spain's 2-1 victory over France, but he scored right in front of Adrien Rabiot. Donkey by Lamine Yamal. Was going to open his mouth again anytime soon. Then in the Euro 2024 final against England, Lamine Yamal would assist his best friend Nico Williams for the opening goal of the game, becoming the youngest player to register a goal involvement in a major tournament final. And eventually, this assist proved vital in Spain winning the final 2-1, thus winning their 4th ever European Championship, becoming the record holders of the tournament, and Lamine Yamal became the youngest player to win the Euros. And with Lamine Yamal scoring 1 goal and getting 4 assists throughout the tournament, he was named as the Euro 2024
he's so
Young Player of the tournament, and rightfully so. What a season and what a summer Lamine Yamal just had, bro. Football was going in such a dark direction.
He's diffy. See, like, I ain't gonna lie. Look, I'm joking about everything else, but the fact that I can guard him. Bro, I can guard him. Like, believe me, bro. Just set up the 1v1. I'll guard him. I'll just force him right. But all jokes aside, he's an excellent footballer. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And also, don't forget I stream. I'm a streamer. So pop out to my streams. I love y'all boys, man. Catch you niggas in the next video.